Hello Cowboys Nation, welcome to another video, and without further ado, let's get to another round of news from America's team. Cowboys $436 million quarterback not most respected in locker room. There has never been a player in NFL history like Dallas Cowboys quarterback Dak Prescott when it comes to making money. In terms of getting the bag, Prescott's path from a fourth-round pick in the 2016 NFL Draft to signing the richest NFL contract of all time, twice, is probably something that should be studied in business schools. To recap, Prescott became the NFL's first player to make $40 million per year when he signed a four-year, $160 million contract extension in March 2021. He also became the first player to make $60 million per year when he signed a four-year, $240 million contract extension in September 2024. So it shouldn't have come as much of a surprise when ESPN's Ryan Clark called Prescott the most respected player in the Cowboys locker room on First Take on May 15. That characterization was immediately called into question by ESPN's Stephen F. Smith, who pushed back on the respect factor. Do people respect the man who they know isn't going to show up in January? Smith asked. I think he's a fabulous regular season quarterback who does an outstanding job of making sure he gets paid. When Prescott's current contract runs out after the 2028 season, he will have accumulated a staggering $436.2 million in career earnings. In 9 seasons as the starting quarterback in Dallas, Prescott has yet to lead his team past the divisional round of the NFC playoffs. As a franchise, the Cowboys haven't made it to the NFC Championship game since 1995. After the Washington Commanders made the NFC Championship game following the 2024 season, it generated a wild stat: every single NFC team has played in the NFC Championship game since the last time the Cowboys made it that far. Prescott, to his credit, has remained completely delusional about where his team actually sits in the NFL's hierarchy. Just days after the Philadelphia Eagles won Super Bowl 59 on February 9, Prescott was asked how close he thinks the Cowboys are to becoming Super Bowl contenders. His answer left many scratching their heads. I feel like we can compete with the Eagles and beat them. For the most part we beat them when we played them. I don't want to say check the record because they're the guys holding the trophy right now, so credit to them and they deserve it by all means, but, yeah, very close, Prescott said. Prescott missed 9 games in 2024 with a hamstring injury. It was the second time in the last 5 years he's missed the majority of the season due to an injury. Troy Aikman picks Cowboys to win the Super Bowl on Good Morning America. After the Dallas Cowboys' quietly underrated boom this offseason, it's clear that the home run move to trade for George Pickens has changed some opinions on the outlook for the team going into next season. The same old Jerry Jones who was once all-in following the embarrassing playoff loss against Green Bay in the 2023 playoffs finally followed through on his promise. It might have taken a season too late, but it happened nonetheless. It also helps that Dallas seemingly hit a home run in the 2025 NFL Draft. The Cowboys' projected starting lineup actually gives them a shot against the defending champion Philadelphia Eagles to open the season, even if Vegas thinks otherwise. Cowboys legend Troy Aikman, the last guy to ever win a Super Bowl for the America's team, appeared on ABC's Good Morning America to discuss the 2025 season. Aikman made a reasonable but still surprising take that will have the heads of every Cowboys fan spinning this offseason.
We got 10 seconds left. Who's going to win the Super Bowl this year?
I'm going to say Buffalo finally wins it.
Ooh!
Cowboys.
Oh,
Come on.
Good boy.
Yeah! Yeah! Come on, Stray.
That's over there right now.
You know better than that. Come on, Troy.
This is only surprising considering Cowboys fans have been listening to Aikman call games for decades. Cowboys fans aren't too familiar with hearing Aikman spewing positive sentiments about their team, largely because he's been realistic. Now, Aikman's picking America's team to win it all, which aligns with the positive vibes that have followed the franchise in recent months. 3 free agents the Cowboys should consider signing before training camp. The Dallas Cowboys had a busier than usual off-season in 2025, but the off-season is not over. In free agency, the Cowboys look to add players who filled big holes on the Cowboys roster. The Cowboys currently have remaining holes at slot cornerback, offensive tackle depth, and one technique depth. Here are 3 names that make sense for the Cowboys to consider before heading to camp in a little more than 2 months. Mike Hilton, cornerback. One of the Cowboys' biggest remaining needs is slot cornerback. After trading for Kyer Elam and drafting Siobhan Revel Jr. in the 3rd round of the 2025 NFL Draft, the Cowboys did a nice job of putting capable bodies in a room that lacked just that. Hilton is an 8-year veteran who is still just 30 years old. Hilton has primarily played in the slot for most of his career in Pittsburgh and Cincinnati. Though he lacks size, he has built a reputation as a quality cover out of the slot and has a knack for taking the football away. Hilton's veteran presence and slot experience is needed in Dallas, and at this point in the offseason he should be relatively affordable. Justin Simmons, safety. One area the Cowboys did not address in free agency or the draft was the safety room. Previously, there were questions if either Malik Hooker and Donovan Wilson would be cap casualties. While both are currently on the roster, the Cowboys could use a much-needed boost to the room heading into the 2025 season. Justin Simmons is former 2-time Pro Bowler and 4-time second-team All-Pro. Though he has seen his play dip over the last few seasons, Simmons is still a quality depth piece in the safety room that lacks difference makers. Simmons' versatility and ball-hawking skills would be an excellent addition to Matt Eberflus' defense and help shore up the back end of the Cowboys' defense. John Jenkins, defensive tackle. Over the last few years we have seen the Cowboys target the defensive line late in the offseason. It would be wise for them to consider doing the same in 2025. As it stands, Motzi Smith and Jay Toya are the projected one techniques to break camp, and more depth is needed to feel good about that position heading into the season. Jenkins is a long-tenured veteran who has 12 seasons under his belt. Jenkins has started 34 games over the last 2 seasons for the Raiders. While he is not a difference maker, Jenkins would bring something to the room that it is currently lacking, a veteran presence, with size, and plenty of solid starting experience.